Welcome back to Let's Play Rome Total War Carthage Campaign, episode the 20th. So today is the day of our progress report, but to be honest, I'm still very angry. I'm still feeling really disappointed because last episode we suffered a military humiliation at Syracuse. A battle we should have easily won resulted in a crushing defeat. All because my men were weak and chose not to fight. All they did was they chose to retreat because they are pathetic wastes of space. So now I am definitely on the back foot in my war in Sicily, and it's only going to get worse, I think. We need to really rethink our strategy now, otherwise we are going to lose Sicily and potentially start losing Africa, now that the Numidians have made it clear that we are not their friends. My attention still turns to Iberia though. I'm thinking that maybe an imminent assault on Carthago Nova could maybe try and bring some good fortune back to ourselves. So I am recruiting extra Iberian infantry in Cordoba. I am going to start preparing for a march. We are doing the same in Parma. And we also have a defensive siege battle to fight in a minute because the Scipii are sieging Corralis, but I do suspect this could be, Gaius Scipio could be the last Scipii. They're really running thin on people now. But we need to stop the Scipii, and you know what, if we do take out the Scipii at Corralis, then you know what, it's still a good result for me, and it's going to make my day a little better, even after the biggest disaster ever. So what we do have to fight in Corralis is a few town militia, some Iberian infantry, some round shield cavalry skirmishers, and Bisaltis himself, which already doesn't really put a lot of hope in my heart, considering how badly we saw all of these units fight in the last battle. I even had cavalry running away from units they could easily take out. Luckily, I have reinforcements in the form of Captain Theopropides in the local vicinity. He's got some town militia, skirmishers, and Iberian infantry. I know it's not a lot, but it should be enough to try and get Gaius Scipio to run away. So we're going to go to the next turn because there isn't really anything to do. We're probably going to have to. It's probably inevitable we'll have to deal with Captain Appius chasing down what's left of my army, and to be honest, if I have to fight that battle, then it's going to actually be a battle I'm probably going to put no effort into, because to us, do these guys really deserve my guidance now? Because I don't think they do. I think death is all they deserve. They ruined everything. They ruined a chance to capture, you know, Syracuse. That would have been a fantastic prize for us to take, but no. They just don't want to fight because they're cowards. They only care about themselves. They don't care about the fucking survival of Carthage. All they want to do is just fucking fuck about and ruin everything. I've also got my diplomat moving towards the Middle East. The other one decided to fuck off for money because, yeah, everyone just wants to really fucking ruin my day in this campaign, don't they? So we are continuing through the lands of Scythia, and we're going to start moving further south towards the lands of Armenia. But for now, we're going to move to the next turn, see what happens, probably deal with the inevitable attack from Captain Appius, which is going to just make my fucking day. And then we'll do the Scipii. So, next turn, please. Okay, so we randomly lost Corralis. I'm guessing the town just decided to surrender. Yep, they surrendered. Right, that's probably my fault for not paying attention to how long the town had to hold out, but God damn it! What is it with surrendering in Carthage? Is it just like something we do as a hobby now? It's alright, we can still deal with the enemy. Captain Tiberius is there. We've still got the chance to take him out. End of turn report, by the way, we've made money, so yay, whoop-de-fucking-do. Faction announcements, Canmi has come of age, and Bisaltes passed away he died a hero's death apparently, but I don't give a shit. Canmi's come of age, but he's currently in Thapsus, and he's going to move to Carthage for now. March! Annoyingly, he doesn't have any command, but he's unusual, which is useless. He's calm, which is shit. And he's also judgmental, which is just... I'm not getting any good effects out of him, am I? I'm not getting anything good in this camp. This campaign is just basically giving me a very subtle hint of fuck off, isn't it? Well, at least Brutii did chase me down. But now Captain Nero has landed. Oh, look! He's brought even more troops! Great! If only I'd captured a really good city to use as a hold... Oh, wait. I forgot my military shit. Forward! Make your way back to Lillibay and prepare for an incoming Brutii attack. I don't know how we're going to win against Principes. We barely win against fucking Hastati with these troops, but... is going to stress me out so much. I'm telling you now, it's going to stress me out so fucking much. Construction report, by the way, Thapsus and Corduba have improved their defences, which I guess should put some peace of mind in my mind. Carthage has more Libyan spearmen, Lilybæum more Iberian infantry, Thapsus more Iberian infantry, Corduba more Iberian infantry, and then we're in the retraining zone. Right, Carthage, when are we getting the next level of barracks? So we've got the access to the army barracks next, which gives us access to Poweni infantry. Can't afford it though, it costs a lot of money. Something I don't have, because now we're losing money because I lost Corrales. Fucking yay. Right. Captain Fear Proprietors, I know our troops are a bit lacking in quality, but take back Corrales or face... Oh, great, we're going to lose. 1 to 2 strength ratio in their favour. Guy Scipio himself will probably ruin everything. Captain Tiberius has... Well, 1 unit has started. They're basically like fucking nuclear bombs against my army, aren't they? Right. Fight it on the battle map. If we lose this campaign, I'm honestly not even sure if I want to restart it. I honestly don't think I can be bothered redoing this campaign if I lose it.
This is a day of battle.
Captains don't make speeches, and I don't want to listen to what you have to say, because to be honest, you're barely worth it now. Right, Iberians making the front line. Town militia, you're on the wings. You're going to try and flank the enemy since we don't have any cavalry. Skirmishers, you know what skirmishers do. You're going to get in there. You're going to volley. You're going to pell. You're going to do something useful, aren't you? Start the battle. Right.
Enemy reinforcements have arrived in battle.
Let's deal with this little army first before we have to deal with the enemy's cavalry, because they're the ones who are going to ruin everything, and they're approaching from the rear, so... We don't have time to be messing about, really, because we need to pin those cavalry down. The only thing is, I don't really have anything to pin cavalry down with, do I? I only have town militia. I don't have any Libyan spearmen with me because I didn't bring any. I was only expecting this to be a quick battle. I wasn't expecting Corrales to surrender. But then again, we're Carthage. Surrendering is practically second nature to us now, isn't it? Right, town militia, get ready to go on the flanks. And I should really keep one of you behind for keeping an eye on that cavalry, but for now I'm going to have to just put the cavalry out of my mind. Just focus on dealing with the enemy, that's all I want you to do, just deal with the enemy, like, just get the volleys in, take out as many Hastati as you can, even though, to be honest, one thing I've noticed with our skirmishers is they're absolutely shit. I mean, they like do barely any damage, but hey, that's Carthage for you, isn't it? And yes, I am going to continue talking shit about this faction, because you know what? This faction's really getting on my nipples now. It is really pissing me off. Because you know what? You know what just rubs salt in the wound? We had such a good battle where, yes, we may have lost our king, but you know what? We absolutely decimated the Brutii. We took out their biggest army, and then you know what? You know, after that victory, which I had to work so hard to get for my men. It feels like, you know, they've thrown it back in my face a little bit. Iberian infantry halt. Let the skirmishers do their thing now. It's going to trigger the Hastati to run forward. Right, Iberian infantry, get forward. Town militia, get on their rear. There we go. It's like springing a trap with these guys, isn't it? Right, come on, town militia, get on their rear, because you know how quickly my guys... You know, I mean, look, the morale's already going down. That is how shit Iberian infantry is. I mean, seriously, they're already shaking. They're already fucking shaking. You just can't make this shit up with Iberian infantry, can you? You just cannot. Right. Roll on the back wing. I know I shouldn't be having my back to Peltas, by the way, but look, I don't really have much of a choice because my Iberians have already basically died. But look, we've got these guys surrounded. They're wavering and they're broken. Right, good. Move on to the next unit. Just don't bother messing about with everything else. Right. Iberian infantry, what's left of you? Iberians, line up. Skirmishers, line up. Skirmishers, line up. Get ready to deal with what's left. I'm sending the town militia. They could chase off the mercenary Peltas. Guys, you should be winning to mercenary Peltas.
General has been killed. Now we will see the measure of his soldiers' courage.
That was close. I was worried that that might have been my general dying there. Right, we should be winning against these Peltas. It looks like we are. These guys are more or less evenly matched because we both. I mean, they only carry a little dagger. I do carry a spear at least, and yeah, looks like defeat's a certainty for them. Good, right. Just a cavalry left to deal with now, which is slowly approaching. We need to try and minimalise the damage of a charge. So loosen up your formation. Try so we don't let the cavalry just barrel into a tight formation, which could basically do some very heavy damage against us. Right, come on, town militia. We need to get this one sped up a little bit. Come on, victory's almost a certainty. Just keep pushing them down, and they're out. Right, good.
Chase them from the field and give them no rest or pity.
Right, town militia. We don't have time to give them rest or pity. We really just need to get you on the flank. Get ready to basically absorb an incoming cavalry charge. Skirmishers, get on the rear line. Don't skirmish, by the way. You may have to find yourselves fighting in place. But come on, we take out that general, and we have a chance of retaking Corrales now, don't we? We have a chance of retaking Corrales, and then maybe things might not be so bad for us anymore. Because I don't want to restart the campaign, but if we do, I'm going to be playing it very differently. Like, I'm not going to go to war with Rome very early in the campaign. Fuck it, I might even just go to war with the Greek cities, or just pull the army out of Sicily and attack Africa. But I am not dealing with Rome so early on in the campaign ever again. That was I mean, yeah, that probably was a mistake on my part, but at the same time, we've had victories against Rome, but we're having too many shit defeats against them as well. Right, the cavalry's speeding up. Brace yourselves, guys. Here they come. Right, town militia, get on the wings. You've been a bit slow on this one. Ah, the Iberian infantry instantly broke. Am I fucking surprised? Of course I'm fucking not. And that's the skirmishers getting out of here. Yeah, the general's bodyguard has decided to basically kill everything. Well, he is the general's bodyguard. He is the strongest unit in the entire enemy army. It's just depressing how quickly my army breaks, though, isn't it? Like, seriously, come on. It's just him against you. And he doesn't even have that much. I mean, fuck, it's a Scipii. They're the weakest Roman family, and they're pathetic, and my general's
cowardice
routing.
and runs away. How can soldiers fight for such a creature?
Well, to be honest, all our men are cowards, so to be honest, it takes a coward to know a coward. So I guess we all just unite as cowards and go, oh, we're going to try and break our record for not routing. We're going to see if we can make it for 5 seconds in a single combat engagement, and then they just look it up, don't they? Another defeat for us. Victories are too few and too precious now, aren't they? Like, seriously, they are way too few and way too precious.
Defeat is a bitter taste, made all the worse when it is clearly a defeat.
Right. Well, once more, I tip my hat to the garrison of Corrales for just surrendering because they're shit. And, yeah. Another settlement lost, another battle lost. I'm feeling a bit like France in 100 Years' War here, completely fucked up the ass. Except I'm probably not getting a saviour, am I? No. So I find myself again having to create another effort to retake Corrales, aren't I? And I'm going to have to try and dig my heels in and defend this fucking pitiful shithole of town. It's not getting easier for us in this campaign, and it isn't going to get easier at all. But it's episode 20, so you know what that means. Progress report time. Overall, it's been a net loss in provinces. We lost Messana. So we're now... no, actually, no. We lost Messana and we lost Corrales, didn't we? So we're down 2 provinces. This isn't good. This is terrible. Absolutely abysmal performance. So we're now down to just 5 regions, and while we've still won 27 battles and only lost 19, 19 losses is 19 losses too many. This is not how I wanted to lead this campaign. This is not how I wanted to win this campaign. This is not how I want it to end. We are looking down the face of defeat here, and it is not a pretty face at all. The Brutii are getting stronger and stronger, and we are getting weaker and weaker. My men are just becoming worse and worse and worse at fighting. They don't fight, they just run. They cut and run. What can I do to make them stronger, harder? I just don't know how I can do it. And by the way, my allies in Greece, they've been a load of fucking help, haven't they? Worthless. Just worthless fools. On the upside, money's good at least. It's getting better. but it's just not going well at all for us. It is just getting worse and worse and worse. As for faction rankings, well, let me guess. I'm probably not in the top 5, am I? No, somehow I am. I am now 5th best faction in the game. I don't know how that's happening. Because, yeah. Right now, Egypt sits at the top, but right now we're having a little bit of a fall from grace as we just passed the 32nd turn of the game. Actually, no, that's not Egypt, I think. Or is it? No, that is Egypt. The Brutii... Oh, no, that's Gaul, sorry. Gaul have slipped into 3rd. The Julii are currently in 3rd, actually. So these guys... No, these guys are in 3rd. Wait, hang on. What is going on now? I think I'm seeing more than 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, there's 6. Right, so I think I'm in 6th, actually. So Egypt sits at top. The Greeks sit a step below. Then the Julii are in 3rd. The Gauls are currently in 4th. And Scythia is in 5th. I'm somewhere in 6th. No factions have yet to die in this game, but as you can see, yeah, I may be in the top half of factions, but to be honest, I am barely doing well. The Scipii currently sit at the bottom, which I guess is some little consolation for me, but as for neighbouring factions, as you can see, I place 2nd among neighbouring factions. I'm actually tied with the Brutii, which is very surprising. I would have thought the Brutii right now would be kissing, well, not kissing my ass, but they're kicking it, aren't they? It's not going well at all for us, not at all. As for family tree, by the way, well, let's face it, our family tree is shrinking at a very disturbing rate because people keep dying in battle or surrendering, so yeah. And if we lose our entire family tree, we are out of a campaign. I mean, we are down to just 4 surviving family members. We still have 1 who will be coming of age very soon. Atzbach will be of age in about 5 turns, I guess. But right now we are Burhus leading the faction from Faxus. Theopanes in Iberia is faction heir. Theopanes is probably the only one who has yet to let me down. That's going to make it all the worse when he does let me down, isn't it? Theodecles currently leads Parma. He hasn't let me down either. And we have Canmi in Carthage, who, to be honest, I don't give a shit about because he was basically born with all the wrong traits. So, yeah. That's the progress report. If you didn't quite get the gist of it, we're doing shit. And I don't really see ourselves doing any better, but because, let's face it, the Brutii have just added another big fuck-off army nearby, which is going to really ruin my day soon. Because I just know they're going to attack Lillebeam, and then we're just going to really be, you know... Seriously, I don't think there's a unit in this game I now love more than Iberian infantry. I mean, these guys are just shit. I mean... I'm trying to think of a word worse than shit, really, and I'm not really thinking of one, but that is what they are. They are just absolute... Just... They have a bottom of a barrel. Town Militia fight better than them. Town Watch fight better than them. I'll see you all on the next episode, folks. I don't know what we're going to do. I think we're going to have to try and make an effort to retake Corrales, but I am going to try and focus on fighting the Spanish. But then again, I don't know how strong the Spanish are right now. If we have a spy somewhere, perhaps, it would help us out a lot. However, I don't really have the ability to recruit one just yet. Something a market would fix, though. Construct a market in the area. Let's get a spy going. So, I'll see you all later, folks. I just don't know how we're going to make it through this campaign, no. I really don't.